All right, I'm Matt.
And I'm KP. Welcome to the Nightly on Hatch Plus, where we can definitely do the Nicki Minaj challenge, and we don't need to prove it.
All right, I'll bite KP.
Yeah, I thought this might be coming.
I swear some of this stuff, you just put this in just to trip me up.
I figured you'd have some questions. Go ahead.
I have got questions, and before I get into the questions, let the record show that I am not a retired old man. I'm 33.
One of these days you are going to surprise me. I'm going to think you don't know something and you're going to be like, are you kidding? I'm the top poster. I post that every day.
I'm going to get ahead of whatever the next thing is. I'm going to really get ahead of it.
Yes.
And then you won't know what it is. Yeah. But in the meantime...
I'll take this one. The Nicki Minaj challenge. I don't know everything about this, but I think this was a photo shoot-ish thing she did where she is balancing on her one high-heeled shoe foot, and she's crossed her other leg over that leg. So it's like a real feat of balance, and she looks very unbothered. And so now people are remaking this, making it increasingly impossible. So it'll be like they're balancing on like a spool of thread on the high heels while their leg is crossed over, looking unbothered. So it's like people are just balancing on White Claw cans, on bottles, vases. It's a feat of balance.
Right.
So we'll see you doing that?
Look, I'm not saying I could or I couldn't. I definitely could, I reckon, on something.
Yeah.
Does that mean the leg that you're balancing on is slightly bent then if you've got the other leg like crossed over it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're like squatting, but one of the legs is over the other. Mm-hmm.
I really want to try it.
Yeah.
I'll try it after this.
If I can use a quick moment of this to brag about something balance related I did this weekend.
Please do.
You know, I'm a fan of the show Survivor, and I played like a 15-hour game in the park on Sunday.
A 15-hour game?
Yeah, I think it was longer than that. We showed up at 7:45 and we finished at midnight, something like that.
Oh my God, that's impressive. Okay, just to refresh both me and possibly the listeners, Survivor, the game, talk me through it.
Challenges of different physical strength or puzzles. And then after, if you lose a challenge, you're eligible to be voted out. And so then people have to break off and decide who's going next and how that might benefit their game and who they'd like to work with the most and how getting you out would get them to the end.
So I'm assuming if you were there for 15 hours, you probably had quite a good game?
Yeah. Well, I got voted out, and then there was a chance to get back in through a balance challenge.
Oh, okay.
So I had to, between my hands, hold 9 like building blocks, and they were held by like 2 little spools at the end. So it was very like all wiggly wobbly. And then I had to be on one foot. And I had 9 of those blocks, spools, and I won the whole thing. It wasn't even close. I think I went for maybe 12, 13 minutes on one foot.
On one foot for 13 minutes?
Yeah.
That's genuinely impressive.
Thank you. So I think balance-wise, I don't know how to monetize it, but I got good balance, I think.
I actually think that's more impressive. I think this whole thing should be the KP challenge. Maybe that's the thing that I could start and get ahead of.
That could be the trend that you're finally the first adopter for, yes.
That's something to think about.
Yeah. What'd you get into this weekend? Anything exciting?
I was in a town called Blackpool in England. Are you aware of Blackpool?
I'm not. Only the liver variety of the pools.
The liver variety?
Liverpool is the only pool that I really know of over there.
Oh, sorry. I had in my head black liver. It sounds like something we'd eat, but...
Yeah, true. Hearty breakfast.
Yeah, it's not that far from Liverpool. It's in the northwest, so the same rough area, but it's more higher up and a bit more towards the coast. It's by the sea. And it's like a stereotypical seaside town. So it was really thriving in like all the way through the 1900s until people started flying to Spain for holidays. So it's slightly less popular now than it was, but it's still kind of jokingly called the Vegas of England.
Oh. Oh.
because it's all like bright lights, cabaret bars. There's the Blackpool Tower, which is sort of like an Eiffel Tower, but a little bit smaller, and they have lights up it.
Yeah.
Nice. But I went to the theatre there to go and watch a play which I really wanted to see, which I don't say often because I'm not very cultured in that front. But it was a really good play. I enjoyed it.
I love to hear that. Wow, you go to the Vegas to get some culture. That's nice. That's not what our Vegas is usually used for. That's good.
Yeah, to be fair, it's the same with Blackpool. It's mostly stag and hen do's and really sort of debauched behaviour. But I was very, very civilised, which was nice.
Wow. That's lovely.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that. Okay.
And then it was also, coincidentally, the first night of the Blackpool Illuminations, which is like a famous thing where there's basically lights all the way down the promenade by the seafront. It used to just be an autumn thing, but it's, as the years have gone by, it's broadened out. So now it's September until January. And they've got like different displays and all that. And they had a big switch on event from, it was Ollie Murs who did it. Do you know who Ollie Murs is?
I do know him. He was on something, right?
Yeah, he's been on something.
X Factor.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. I think he
Sure.
either won or came runner up or something on X Factor.
Okay.
So he did the big switch on. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. I love free little events of any kind, really, in any town. And there's so many. I think as the summer wraps up, everyone's like, wait. We can still be outside. There's tons to do. And I love that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a good excuse to go there as well, because there's loads of like really good little independent shops that are a bit weird.
Yeah.
And there was one that I found called the Blobby shop.
Blobby.
Which is not a reference that anyone is going to get. I'm going to condense this, but there was a TV host in the 90s called Noel Edmonds, who still is a TV host. And he did this thing called Noel's House Party, which was like a kind of chaotic games, hidden cameras, Saturday night telly.
Sure.
And he came up with this character called Mr. Blobby, who I maintain is still the best comedy character ever conceived in the entire world, ever. I'm guessing you're not aware of his work.
I'm not aware of his work, but was this for children or for anyone?
It was, I would say it was childish, but aimed at everyone. But in fact, if you head into the old Pillow Fort encyclopedia, just get a picture of Mr. Blobby, see what you reckon.
Oh, wow. It's really, really exciting to me. I think he looks phenomenal. Correct
answer. Just for the benefit of the listener, just describe what you see in there with Mr. Blobby.
He is sort of just my style. I love the way he's looking. It is a sinister large smile. It is the color of maybe bologna. And there are like sort of a pox-like rash all over him that's yellow.
Got yellow spots on him.
Yeah, it looks contagious. And he has a little bow tie. And you don't see this often. Big old nostrils in a clown nose. He's lovely.
Yes, huge nostrils. Yeah. Very, very sort of goggly eyes. Big eyelashes. And his whole kind of USP was just chaos.
It looks as if, yeah.
He'd appear, it wasn't even contained to that one show. He'd appear on like breakfast shows and stuff where he'd just run in and all he says is Blobby. That's it. Just over and over, just...
Okay.
And he just run into things and knock stuff over and push people over and he just run round, cause havoc and then disappear. Honestly, one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
So he never had his own full show?
I don't think he did. It was a creation of Noel Edmonds, who was the host, and he went all in on Mr. Blobby towards the back end of the 90s. He created a theme park called Blobbyland.
Oh my goodness.
Which I think lasted about 18 months and it is now derelict and has been for a long time. But it was all based around Mr. Blobby and the lore of Blobby, which was all about his, his kind of background. He came from a place called Crinkly Bottom.
Yep, that makes sense to me. Wow, he has really charmed me. I feel something when I look at him, that he's like a kindred spirit of mine. I like him a lot. I'm going to have to dig into his work.
I think that's what I see in him.
Yeah.
I do feel that. I do feel some sort of connection with Blobby.
Yeah.
And there was this shop in Blackpool that was literally, it was sort of other 90s nostalgia stuff. So they had like original Furbies and things.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have Furby?
I don't think so. The fact that they talked took some charm out for me. I like to talk for my animals. I didn't like them to have to talk, you know?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's sort of, it's pretty limited actually, isn't it, with the Furby? 'Cause I don't think they said much either. I never had one, so I don't know. What was the Furby's sort of MO? What were they doing? Was there a backstory?
Oh, there must have been. There must have been like a Furby land. There must have been like, they hatch out of eggs, I do think, because they're bird-like. But I really didn't keep up with the lore, there was just so many other exciting lore for kids things at that time that were more appealing to me. Neopets.
Oh, Neopets.
Mm-hmm. But Furbies, I think all I remember was there is a Furby land and there is eggs, I believe.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a little dive into the Pillow Fort encyclopedia there, and I've got Dave Hampton, Richard Levy, and Caleb Chung spent around 2 years creating and designing the first designs of the toy. But that's not really the sort of lore that I was after.
That's true. Creatures from the mystical Furby land. Oh, and the Furby land does have a name, which is Alomela.
Oh, okay.
Who left their home to find humans to bond with, as their former companions, the Eons, had gone extinct. Okay, so that's, there's some loneliness in these creatures that I didn't know.
Oh my God, get on this. The Furby's erratic mania culminates in its personality changes. It shouts, "I'm changing," squeezes its eyes shut, and then reopens them. Now it's changed. During our testing, it remained in some sort of phase with a raspy voice and lots of cackles. So, fun for all the family.
That cannot be. That can't be official Furby. It can't be official Furby lore.
I don't know. Maybe if you turn it upside down, shake it around a bit.
Yeah, it does say they speak Furbish.
Furbish.
They speak Furbish, but they learn how to speak human languages when they crossed over the portal.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Of course. I mean, that's obvious.
Got any Furbish for us?
That's a good idea. Let me see if I can speak some Furbish for you.
This would be great. You don't get this from Duolingo.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of Furbish words. Let me see if I can say some ones that we would like to hear over here. Well, affirmative is going to be E.
How are you spelling that?
E is E-E.
Sure.
And then bad is going to be Buddha.
Okay.
And beautiful is going to be Ika.
Ika, got you.
And then if it's like a big yes, like it's like I'm really excited to say yes, that would be Daite. And then if something's boring, Kudawelo.
I tell you what's a few Furbies bringing that out tonight.
Yeah, if you're getting roasted by your Furby, how bad would that feel? It keeps saying Kudaleo at everything you say. Boring. Just kidding is Kalulu. So hopefully if you get a boring, you follow that up with a Kalulu. Just kidding.
Do you reckon this would trigger Furbies if someone's got one in a bedroom and they're listening to this? Like if you, like when you hear a doorbell on the TV and it sends dogs mental.
Yeah, this is their sleeper word, their sleeper agent. Oh, scared is Dabobe.
How many words are we talking here? Have you got a lot of them?
A lot. This is like 100 words, yeah.
That's enough, isn't it?
That's enough. I'm not seeing a lot of like unifying words to make a whole sentence. It's a lot of nouns.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is good. 3 of them are uh-huh, uh-oh, and uh-uh. And those are just the same as they are in English. So I don't know why they kept those. Like uh-huh, uh-oh, and uh-uh.
Yeah, that's a bit of a waste. All kind of 3 similar.
But it's a kind of great unifier. If you have a Furby that still only just speaks Furbish, at least you can meet on the same page with these words.
Yeah, very good point. Also, I know exactly what you're thinking at the moment, KP.
Okay.
How do you make a Furby cry?
I'm thinking that, yeah. Maybe show it Bambi.
Yeah, that would be a good start.
Mm-hmm.
The official way to do it, though, is...
Okay.
What you got to do is wriggle your finger in the Furby's mouth for 1 minute. Which is a weirdly specific amount of time.
for 1 minute is a long time.
Yeah, but only at the minute mark will it start to cry. It can put up with it for 59 seconds, but that minute just really tips it over the edge.
It's being very polite and tolerant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really long time, especially if all you bring into the table in terms of conversation is like, ooh, but like, and you've got your finger in my mouth. Get out.
That's bad. Get out. I'm going to cry. Mm-hmm.
Apparently it resembles
Wow.
a hamster or owl-like creature. I'd never really thought of it like that. The ears are pretty mad.
Yeah, I could definitely see owl. The beak especially is owl-like. You know, it's not a toucan's beak. That's a short little one.
Yeah, it's definitely more owl-like, isn't it? It's like a sort of little ball, like half a ball.
Yeah, I don't necessarily see hamster. The ears to me are maybe like bats or something.
Yeah.
And it does appear they're still making them. They have a new look. Are you seeing that?
I haven't seen the new look, no.
The new look is a little more teardrop shaped and a lot of eyelashes. Definitely more cutesy.
Oh, it is, yeah. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, well, I think luckily you're not the demographic.
The mouth is smaller as well. It's going to be hard to make it cry. Put a pencil in there.
It's gonna take a lot of digging to get tears out of these ones.
What are you doing, Matt? I'm trying to make a Furby cry. Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, what a horrible thought.
I'm glad that there's new ones, so this new generation has a chance to develop ideas on these.
Have you got a good night in Furbish?
Oh, I'm sure I do. Okay.
That's got to be well worth it. We're not going to get a chance to use that again otherwise, so.
Oh, I did a lot of looking and it's bye-bye.
What a massive anticlimax that is. Lazy.
You know what? I'm so sorry. There's one that means kind of big light down, which is kind of the Furbish way of saying the moon the sun has gone down. So I'm going to say the official Furbish goodbye as I say goodnight to you, Matt.
Let's close it out, KP.
Daelo napa. I've been KP. Good night.
I've been Matt. Good night.